Hello, hello, hello. So it looks like we got an extra special Christmas present this year, or gift present if you don't celebrate holidays, um, which is awesome. Let's just wait for a few more people to join and we can see what this signature is all about. What does that mean for you, and how is this going to play out? Um, so, yeah, do that. Make sure if you're not subscribed to my channel, you subscribe, hit the like button, help me out so I can give more of these financial and tax tips and stimulus updates. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? I know everybody's excited because they about to get some money. Start counting your kids. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. So basically what happened was, hold on one second, because I know there's an issue. For some reason, when I share, okay, yeah, I am. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Quintel, well, now that this bill is passed, if you worked last year, what is going to happen is you're going to go to a tax professional like me, because in this bill, there's something that helps people that had the majority of unemployment this year. Whereas you can use your AGI from last year and be able to collect that EIC and CTC. So because the bill was just written, we don't know exactly how it's going to work, but pretty much your refund should be about the same amount as it was last year. So that's one thing that is really going to help out more than the $600 stimulus. On top of the $600 stimulus, they did add $300 for every single person that's on unemployment. So if you're on unemployment, PUA, PECU, extended benefits, you'll be getting an extra $300 per week on top of your initial claim amount. Now, I understand that the PUA ended yesterday. So today was the last day for you to file a claim. Also, on the 12th, a lot of people's PUA ended and the PQ ended, depending on where you were. So what happens is just keep filing your claim. If you can't file a claim, you're going to have to watch your state's Department of Unemployment, Department of Labor's website to see where you go now. That way you will be, if you have to do another claim, however it is, but everybody should be eligible in order to get that extra 11 weeks plus the extra $300. So I've seen a lot of people. I have a tax group in, hey, it's a stimulus party. I know it's not for the 2Gs, but I have a little announcement about that too. So I've seen a lot of people in my state's unemployment group, with a rumor that PUA is not involved in this, which is not true. PUA is in this bill. So you will get the extra $300. You will get the extended 11 weeks. So Patrick, as far as the payments start, so they most likely they were prepared for this. So hopefully it shouldn't take too long to start implementing the extra $300 a week. Now, Like Patrick said, every state's going to be different. So depending on your state depends on when you're going to start seeing those payments. We all have the same payment date, but it all depends on how fast your state can implement those payments for you to see it. So again, just keep watching your state's Department of Labor so that way you can see exactly what's going to happen and when you're going to get it. Yes. So that's one thing I was going to say. So, as everybody knows by now, right now the president signed the stimulus bill for $600. Now, they do what he wants. What he really wants is to have a standalone bill that's just for the American people, nothing else. It does not include anything else but payments to the American people for that $2,000. So I know they do vote on that tomorrow for the 2000. So we're just going to have to see what happens. So I highly doubt that standalone bill is going to happen while President Trump is in office. But let's see what happens when President Biden gets in and see if he's able to help. Because $600 is not going to stimulate the economy. It's not going to help us. And that's what we need. We need the economy stimulated, or else, our children's children are going to end up feeling the effect of this. So it's really not that good. Exactly, Kat. I mean, the price of living is up. $600, really doesn't even help most people's rent for 1 month. So that's an issue. We need with everything going on, with the fact that a lot of states are having issues with the vaccine, and they're having a lot of symptoms like I can't even think. They're having issues basically with the vaccine. So we don't know how it's going to go. The flu season's about to be in full blast. So we will definitely see what happens. So guys, everybody that's watching, please make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel so I can keep giving you guys updates like this. If you are interested in getting a new tax preparer, I'm 100% virtual. You can click on the link that's pinned and join my client group. Yeah, so there's that. All right, so what else does this stimulus bill mean for you? So people that are that are self-employed or that are small business owners, there is another round of PPP coming. Also, the EIDL and the grant, they will be more money, but it is going to be stricter this time. So people that were just applying, don't. If you don't own a business, do not just apply for this because you will be in trouble. Matter of fact, actually, they just released yesterday. The SBA records show a scale pandemic aid fraud. Like they're saying almost, so right now, 80,000 people. Oh, so the student loan payment extension, are you saying it's not? They didn't add that, right, Kat? So 80,000 people will be right now are going to be under criminal investigation for those EIDL grants and the PPPs. So make sure you have your ducks in a row. Again, I know there's so many things on YouTube about, committing fraud and how to get these EIDL grants. If you don't own a business, please don't apply for these. There are businesses out there that they're shutting their doors for good because they have no help and they couldn't get the loans because the money ran out. It's horrible. Like, please don't do it. You will be caught. I mean, eventually you're going to be caught, just so you know. Okay, yeah. So if you the college so before last year, kind of like in the middle of the tax season, the colleges said, hey, if you owe us, we're not going to take your refund. And they weren't taking anybody's refund. Actually, right now, they're still not taking anybody's refund. But on December 31st, that all changes. They are now allowed to take your refund again if you owe for student loans. So make sure you try to call them now and get it deferred or do whatever you have to do, get on a payment plan. I don't know what you need to do, but get it done because you will be very surprised when you do your taxes and they take it for student loans. That was not included in this bill. Yeah, Kay, a lot of people did not get approved or hear anything applying because so many people did and there wasn't enough money, unfortunately. Let's see, I'm trying to think what else is in this bill. So we have the $600. Oh, all right. So nothing's changed. It will be $600 per person, per child, up to 17. If you were claimed as a dependent, you are not eligible. It is going by your 2019 income. If you uh, if you are on married and you filed injured spouse and one of the spouses owe child support, just like the first one, they will be taking half of that and going towards your child support. If so, basically the same exact way and eligibility from the first one is on this one, the same way. So if you got the first one, or if they took the first one, or if you got the first ones, if you got it from child support from your baby father or your baby mom, because they owe you, you're going to get it again. That's exactly how it's going to go. However it went the first time, you're going to get it the second time. Hi, Yvette. Oh my God, 4 to 6 weeks? That's way too long. They knew that this was coming. They definitely shouldn't take that long. I really hope they don't take that long because that's insane. I mean, but then by then you're just going to get a one lump sum. So, but hopefully they definitely don't take that long because that's crazy. So, Gabby, I know the money. Hi, Tiana. I know the money, they wanted it out by the 31st. Obviously, because we took a couple days to get that signed. Um, it's not going to be out until probably next week. So probably the first week of January, it'll be, that's when we'll get it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you are on unemployment completely, or if say you worked January through March and then for the rest of the year you've been on unemployment, if your majority of income is unemployment, please see a tax professional this year because of the reason there's an article in this bill that actually allows you to use your 2019 AGI, and that way you will be eligible to get EIC and CTC credits. So definitely come see a tax professional this year. You don't want to rely on somebody that does not know what they're doing because you will miss out. If you didn't get your stimulus, you will miss out. Now, I don't know how this new stimulus is going to play, and that's why I really feel that tax season is going to be delayed now because it takes a while for people to get their stimulus mailed. And then when we do when we do people's taxes this year, it actually asks you how much you got for your stimulus. Obviously, this one is going to be included in that. So I don't want people to say, oh, I didn't get mine, and try to double dip. Don't do that. The IRS knows, it's already on your transcript, who's getting that money and who's not. Do not double dip. I warn you now, you will be waiting and be under a wage review or an audit. You don't want to do that. Trust me when I tell you. Yvette, I talked about that earlier, but as far as the new unemployment, the extra for the $300 to be kicked in, that's going to depend on each state. Each state is going to has to implement that. So just look out for your state's Department of Labor, because every state is going to be different. Just like Gabby, nope, I don't know. Somebody said above that their state, South Carolina, said that it's going to take them 4 to 6 weeks to get it implemented. So just watch out for your state to find out when that is actually going to happen. Rebecca, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, tax season's going to be insane this year. It's going to be insane. Um, I I know that there's a lot of things going on as far as there's some help for people that have self-employment. If you have self-employment and you try to do it yourself this year, you're probably going to be missing out on some money. There's a $15,000 grant this year for people on self-employment. Not everybody is going to be eligible for the whole 15,000. It does go by your income. Do not, there's proof for that. Do not mess around with this. I'm telling you. I do know one thing. I know that there's some bills that Biden was talking about, and one of those is to bring back the the first time home buyers credit for $15,000. He also wanted to do $30,000 of forgiveness for everybody for student loans. So I'll be excited to see if any of those bills pass coming up. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, absolutely, absolutely. And then now TurboTax actually has tax professionals that will do your taxes for you if you pay more money. Um, yeah, that's just as bad. Like, I don't know, that's scary. I don't know about that. What's not happening? Oh, now he said he wasn't. Now that he won, he said he's not doing that now. Nice. That's awesome. Great. No, there is not a first time home buyer's credit. There's actually nothing for anybody that's bought a house. It really, buying a house does not help you. There's no type of credit. There's nothing like that right now. The bill is signed, Miss Williams. The bill is signed. It's done. It's finished. It's law now. That's it. Um, for Cash App, honestly, because we talk so much, Kay, you can literally, hey, Nicole, you can literally just screenshot them and send them to me. I don't even need them. Screenshot one, send it to me, and then you can do like a breakdown. I pretty much know that you have your documents in order. You've been under a wage review. You know how it is. So, I know you ain't going to be playing with the IRS. Yes, Nicole, we did get the $600. Tomorrow they will be voting on the $2,000. I'm pretty sure that the it's not going to pass. But the President Trump did say he wanted to do a standalone bill for just the Americans. So we will have to see what happens with that. Thank you, Yvette. So as far as getting the 600 and getting the extra for PUA, honestly, we just don't know when. I'm thinking because they wanted it out by the 31st when they came with this bill, I'm thinking they should have the payments out by next week. That's what the Democrats said, is that they can get payments out within a week. So let's see what happens. Now, because that they're going to get the payments out so fast, I can almost guarantee you we're not going to have anywhere where we can update our address and account number. I am almost pretty certain, because it's going so fast, there's not going to be anything new, and they're just going to go by what the last stimulus was. So if your bank account is closed, if you moved, I suggest you start putting things into play. First of all, if your bank account is closed, what's going to happen is it's going to get rejected. It's going to go back to the IRS, and the IRS is going to mail you a check. So if you do not have the correct address with the IRS, I highly suggest you call them and update your address. If you're in my tax and stimulus group, if you're in my client group, I have the number posted on how to do this, how to skip all the automated stuff and get this done. So definitely do that, because I highly doubt they are going to have anything to where you're going to be able to update your address or update your account information. I think it's way too many, way too soon. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Kat, I think so too. I think so. I think that would be awesome if they just go ahead and mail a check if it was rejected the first time. Now, you know what? So, Kat, let me ask you, did Biden say for both of those that he wasn't going to do it, for the first-time home buyers and for the 30,000 the college loans, the student loan forgiveness? TurboTax card. So that's my thing. The portal has always been around. The portal hasn't. Oh, okay. The student loans. So they might still do the first-time home buyers. I think that would be great. We did see a lot of fraud with that a couple of years ago when it first came out. People are still paying back. It's horrible. Don't do it. I don't suggest you do it unless you own a house. He actually did come out with a statement. I have it. I'll show it to you. There's like this whole thing of what he said he wanted to do. So there was a few things in there that I was interested to see if he was going to do, and that was one of them. Only because I do know a lot of realtors use this as like a selling point, is telling people that they have all these extra things for their taxes they can write off, and it's a tax benefit for buying a house and blah, blah, blah. And then when they come see me, I'm like, no, there's nothing. No, sorry. Yeah, no, they lied. Pretty much lied to you. Make sure you like my video, guys. When you get a chance, just quick like. That's it. That's all it takes. So, all right. So as far as the stimulus payments coming, I'm pretty sure that we're going to start seeing deposits next week. Honestly, I think it's going to be that. Yeah, right. I think it's going to be that like that quick next week. Now, as far as Republic, let me thank you, Nicole, for bringing that up. So Republic Bank, and that's who I work with for my tax preparation, transfer fees. Republic Bank made a statement, if they get your stimulus, and this is for anybody that worked, went to a tax preparer and that they worked with Republic Bank. They already made a statement. If you get if they get your tax stimulus. And this stimulus, the IRS already agreed to write stimulus on like as the deposit. It wasn't like that last time. So what Republic said they will do, they will immediately what is the word I'm thinking of? Oh my God, they will immediately deposit it for whatever account you have on file, or they will mail you a check, or they will allow certain tax professionals like me that I can print you a check and overnight it or mail it, or you can come pick it up. Oh, that's weird. Okay, if you go right to my page on YouTube, all the links are right there. So I don't know why the links are different here. Kelsey, I think we should be able to see a deposit next week. I think it'll be that quick, honestly. Oh, why? All right, I will definitely get that fixed. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's awesome, Nicole. Yeah, make sure you do that because getting that updated is very important. If even your address, if the IRS doesn't have it, call them and get that updated. You might have to call a few times in order to get one of those customer service agents to update your information. Some of them will not. They're just not very nice. they aren't. And some of them will. So I don't know. It's going to be slammed now that this bill has passed. So I don't know. I would definitely try to call as soon as you can. I am about to go pretty soon. So just make sure again that you like my videos, subscribe to my channel so you can make sure you get all these notifications when I go live. Now that tax season's coming, you're definitely going to want to get up-to-date tax information because when I tell you this train ride, this tax season is going to be a mess. Absolute mess. So get ready. Do not depend on your taxes this year. I mean, if you get them on time, if you get them regularly, awesome. You know, hopefully most people will. But I just want to suggest don't depend on your taxes this year. Don't make plans with it. Don't depend on it because with this season, you never know what's going to happen. I see it. So you can click on you can click on the BEM Financial Tax Tips and it will take you to my channel and you can go to the About section and all the links are located right there. So if you go into the About section on my YouTube channel, all the proper links to the stimulus and tax group, to my business page, and to my client page are all located right there. They can hear you, so. Yeah, so pretty much, I hope everybody has a great new year. Let's see what happens tomorrow. If anything changes, I seriously doubt it, but you never know. Shoot, the government has surprised us a few times this year. So I hope everybody has a great new year and make sure you come see me to file your taxes. Don't use one of those free websites. I'm telling you now, you're going to regret it. You're going to lose out on some money this year, especially if you're self-employed. So again, make sure you look at your state's Department of Labor's website. That's when you'll find out about when your state will be implementing the PUA. Thank you, Nicole. You guys are awesome. I know my clients and my team are amazing. Like all of my people are amazing. You guys are Wonderful. And you guys are the ones that make me want to do this even more because you guys are honestly just so appreciative and great. Like, it's really appreciated. All right, guys. Well, I hope everybody has a great night. And, this was just going to be a quick, yes, he signed the bill for 600. Yes, it's done. All right, guys. You guys have a great night and we will talk soon.